Good evening, I'm Jordan Williams. Another Black Lives Matter protest took place in Prineville this afternoon. Ariel Brumfield went to Prineville and talked to people on both sides, asking their opinions on the BLM demonstrations.
Round two of the Black Lives Matter protests continue here in Prineville with supporters and counter-protesters on both sides of 3rd Street. I talked to many people today about their concerns as to why the BLM protest came to Prineville and why there's so much agitation surrounding these demonstrations. Barriers line both sides of 3rd Street as Ben and Prineville police officers patrolled the street to maintain safety. Counter-protesters shared with me that they feel Prineville is a welcoming community and they understand the death of George Floyd should not have happened. One woman told me she does not know Prineville to be a community that does not welcome all people.
I didn't think we had a problem with that. We do have black families, we have Hispanic families, we have all kinds of people in our community. But all of a sudden they're coming to our community and trying to make us believe that we don't believe that Black Lives Matter.
Satara McGee and her father came out today in support of the cops and what she says are the values of this community.
We are a community. We are together. We live here together. We go to church together. We go to our restaurants together. We go to our stores together. We support our local businesses. And for them to come here and protest as if we are racist, diverse, and not allowing people to come into our community is where we stand is wrong. And we want them to know they are welcome here, but do not come and ruin our morals.
Former mayor of Prineville, Betty ROPPE, stood side by side with BLM protesters, and she shared with me that everyone has a right to exercise their freedom of speech.
Personally, I want equality for all, so I'm more than happy to have them here. The protesters across the street from us protesting these people, I think they have the right to their speech too. I don't want to see it get violent. I think it needs to be peaceful and everybody needs to obey the law.
No arrests were made and there was considerably less agitation seen at this demonstration in Prineville than previous ones. Many people in support of BLM and against it exercised their right to open carry. Redmond resident Kevin PAYNE brought his firearm to help keep the peace.
I know people on both sides that are protesting for the Black Lives Matter. I know people that are over here that are counter-protesting. And my main job is just to keep the peace, make sure everybody gets along. You know, hugs, smiles, handshakes, try to keep the yelling down, try to keep the violence down.
Overall, the message that both groups said they can agree on is that
what happened to George Floyd was horrible, horrible, and it should never happened.
Ariel Brumfield, News Channel 21.